Let's start by setting up our color space. The first thing we want to do is come up to the menu and go to Edit, Color Settings. Edit, Color Settings. Here we go. In Settings, what I generally just start with is clicking on Settings and going down to North America Prepress 2. This sets us up in the Adobe RGB 1998 workspace, which is the workspace that your inkjet printer will output to. You might notice that you have sRGB, which is what your camera shoots, but you can also be shooting in Adobe RGB, and I would go and change my camera to that as well. sRGB is a smaller color space than Adobe RGB 1998. Your other option that you might want to consider as a photographer is Profoto RGB. Profoto has an even larger color gamut than Adobe RGB 1998, so large in fact that most of our monitors can't display it. So photographers are going back and forth today between Profoto RGB and Adobe RGB 1998. You're safe in both of those workspaces. I'm going to stick with Adobe RGB 1998, and that is really simple then. Remember, just Settings, North America, Prepress 2. Up here, Color Management Policies. Preserve embedded profiles, preserve embedded profiles, preserve embedded profiles. Leave that set. And I like to have Ask When Opening, Ask When Pasting, Ask When Opening on right in here for profile mismatch and missing profiles. That way, when I open a file that's not Adobe RGB, I can then determine what I want to do with it, and I'm not just blindly working with files. You guys send me a lot of different types of things, so I know whether you're working in sRGB, Profoto, or Adobe RGB 1998. It just helps if you're working with multiple files. So hit OK, and your color space is set up.